Hi, my name is Heather Walker. I am a special education teacher and I am applying for the diagnostician certification program through Sam Houston. I have a variety of experiences working with students with disabilities. I graduated from Stephen F. Austin in 2005 with my undergraduate degree in kinesiology as and a minor in special education. At that time, I thought that I would just grow up and coach and maybe teach some special ed, and that's what I would do until retirement. But plans change, and so do passions. I have taught 15 years total, and only 4 of those were coaching and teaching PE. The last several years, my heart has completely just been sold to special education. And since 2005, it's dramatically changed, and being a part of that change and seeing some of the changes has been exciting. My philosophy working with students with disabilities is that all children can learn. My job as an educator is to figure out how they learn, how I can facilitate that learning, and what is going to be the thing that helps them grow to be the best that they can be. And that's at any level, whether it's life skills up to the in-class support or dyslexia. I want to grow my students to be able to reach their fullest potential. Uh, in the area of assessment, my biggest or greatest amount of experience is in reviewing the assessment, pulling the data from the assessments and piecing together a plan, writing an individual education plan for a student, and that is directly correlated to the data pieces used in that FIIE or FIE, and also the data pieces taken through whatever the district is currently using. For example, ours uses M-Class for littles and MAP for the upper grades. I work on a K-5 campus, so when I say upper grades 3 through 5. I also, in addition to reviewing those assessments, I've taken the time to figure out what the different G's mean and how those relate to the disabilities, or how those disabilities related to their different cognitive strengths and weaknesses can impact a student in the class. And I think that has been a valuable learning and growing piece for me. And the more that I learn and grow, the more my heart just leans towards like wanting more for each of those children, and to be a piece of helping identify and also not identifying students, because there are often times that there are students that get recommended for special education or to be tested for special education that have not necessarily received the proper intervention, or whose parents are looking for a reason or an excuse. And so being able to facilitate that piece is important. I think there's a ton of being a diagnostician that is tied directly toward coaching not only teachers, special education teachers, gen ed teachers, but also parents, so that they are well informed of what their children's rights are in school, what their rights are, and then also making sure that children are not overserved. So finding that perfect balance. I am prepared for this rigorous coursework. Of course, it makes me nervous. I'm a full-time special education teacher with a heavy caseload, but I also just graduated in 2005 with my, 2022 with my master's degree from SFA as a reading specialist, and I was able to handle that coursework while working full-time as well as raising my children. And I have been blessed in the last 2 years to have parents that have moved close by, and they're able to help with my personal needs with my children so that I am able to follow my personal dreams. So that is my interview in a nutshell. I wish this was face to face so that I could answer any questions or anything that I may have left out. Thank you for your time.